Hey everyone, welcome to another Blu-ray sort of unboxing, mostly an overview. It is the Mel Brooks collection, and my dad got this at Best Buy a few weeks ago for only $29.99. It was a $23 sale discount, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. And this is the most basic version of the Mel Brooks collection. The first release had those cardboard pages with the discs inside those, and that's probably a terrible way to keep discs. So if you're looking for a more basic version of the collection, get this one because it just contains all the movies in a big Blu-ray case. So here's the front, the spine, one of the other spines, the spine of the Blu-ray case. Here's the top, the bottom, which includes all the movie titles, including the years they were made and the ratings. And here is the back. So you have the Mel Brooks collection, you get a description here which you can read. And of course, it's good to be the king. Got 9 of Mel Brooks' best films on Blu-ray. We have 12 Chairs, or The 12 Chairs, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein, whatever you want to call it, Silent Movie, High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1, To Be or Not to Be, Spaceballs, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. Of course, one movie that's missing is The Producers, which I don't think it was on Blu-ray prior to this release. I'm not sure, but I do plan on getting that release as a standalone. It's just that the price right now for it is pretty outrageous, so I'm gonna wait. And then here we have the box, the case, the discs, and the booklet that's inside the case. So special features: you have 7 featurettes plus 6 Blu-ray exclusive featurettes, 4 trivia tracks, 5 isolated score tracks, so they're basically just audio tracks of just the soundtrack, which is pretty awesome. Plus commentaries, interviews, documentaries, still galleries, and more on selected films. And I've seen Blazing Saddles, Silent Movie, History of the World Part 1, Spaceballs, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. I have not seen 12 Chairs, Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein, High Anxiety, and To Be or Not to Be. Those movies I have not seen yet, but the other ones that I listed before I have seen. But I do plan to watch the others pretty soon, so it's pretty cool. And I have seen The Producers, even though it's not in this box set. I have seen it, so yeah. So here's the front of the Blu-ray case. It's pretty much the same as the box side, which is the same as the box. And the back, there's the back, which is almost the same as the box, just a few differences. But yeah, there are the movies again. Get the ratings. So let's open this case up. Here we have the booklet, which has descriptions or overviews of all the movies that are in this set. Pretty cool how they included this. Then we have the credits for each film. Oops. There we go. And there's the back of that. Alright, so let's get into the discs. So the first disc is the 12 Chairs. I believe these discs were released, or the discs, the way they're stacked, are from the earliest film to the most recent films. So here we have 12 Chairs, which I'll read the years they were made. This was from 1970, and I have not seen this movie. Blazing Saddles, which I have seen, and this is the 2006 Blu-ray, just with no artwork on it, but it's okay because up on that shelf over there, I do have, you can see right there, Blazing Saddles, the 40th anniversary edition, as well as the standard release from 2006, and that disc has artwork, so it's alright that this one doesn't have artwork because the one I have does. So this was the old release, and I have seen this movie, and this movie is from 1974, so you don't get the new extras or that slightly new video transfer, you get the old one. Then we have Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein. This is the old standard, the old release, the one from like 2009 or so. It says 2008, close enough. And this one's from 1974 as well. You can get this in a standalone release as well as Blazing Saddles. Silent Movie, which is from 1976, and this one you can only get in the box set. It's currently not on a standalone release. Yeah, 12 Chairs you cannot buy like anywhere else. You can only buy this in this box set, because some of these you can buy individually, some you can only get in this box set. So 12 Chairs and Silent Movie you can only get in this box set, and then these two you can get in here. You can get on other ones. Then we have High Anxiety, which is from 1977. This also has a standalone release, so you can buy this individually. Then we have Mel Brooks' History of the World Part 1, or just History of the World Part 1, from 1981. And this has a standalone release, so you can pick it up individually. Then we have To Be or Not to Be, which was from 1983. And this doesn't have a standalone release, so you can only get it in this box set for now. Then we have Spaceballs from 1987. And this release you can buy separately. They do have this version. This is the old disc. And over here on my shelf, I'm going to try and see if I can find it. Somewhere in the S range. Oh, there it is. It's right on the very end. Right there. You see that shelf right next to Space Jam? There's Spaceballs. I do have the new release, the 25th Anniversary Edition release, which contains a newer extra. But this contains the old disc. So, yeah. And you can get this individually as well, like I said. And then the last film, Robin Hood Men in Tights from 1993. And you can get this film individually as well. So, again, the films you can get as individual releases are Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1, Spaceballs, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. So those films you can get individually. So it's pretty cool to have this set, because you get the 9 films that were considered Mel Brooks' best films. So that's pretty awesome if you ask me. So yeah, that's just my overview of the Mel Brooks collection on Blu-ray. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more Blu-ray overviews in the future.